earlier morning. I left Luang Prabang at 8 something a.m. and then it was kind of a struggle because the guy who was supposed to pick me up in my guest house, I waited just outside of it for like 40 minutes or something like that until someone told me to get in the tuk-tuk, and then I got in some tuk-tuk, and then some other guy came, that he is apparently 3 times now went to my guest house and couldn't find me. In the end, then he picked me up and we made it. So it was probably the worst ride I've taken so far. Like, the streets were horrible. But yeah, a 4 to 5 hour minibus ride from Luang Prabang to now Vang Vieng. And the first stop of today is the Blue Lagoon. Right next to the Blue Lagoon, it goes actually a bit uphill, as you can see. A bit of a climb actually at some points to get up to this cave that you just saw. And at the Blue Lagoon it's quite crowded, there's many people, but it's still like an amazing place to go to. But in the cave there's barely anyone, maximum of 5 people besides me. And yeah, it's an incredible cave, and I very much didn't expect it right next to the Blue Lagoon. And in case you wanna go ziplining while you're here and go to the cave ziplining and the Blue Lagoon, right here ziplining that goes around the area. Often when I'm just on my motorbike and like outside alone, I often end up in places like this. I want to get up there because there's a viewing point, but I don't know where I ended up, in someone's backyard or whatsoever. But I don't mind the view. Well, this was quite fun. So up here is the viewpoint, and I drove back here to a house where like 2 or 3 people were at. She was like symbolizing it was closed. Then I drove back a bit further down. Then another guy showed me again that it was here. Then I drove here again. She again was like, oh no, closed. And then I got off my bike and she's like, okay, and showed me where it is, because apparently they're doing some kind of construction. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be the only one, and this is the way. Welcome to Jurassic Park. So down there it's going downhill, and this should be the hill to climb up on. And it's already 4:45. That means the sun will go down in like 45 minutes. So I decided to go back again. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll come back here, but not sure. But for now I don't want to get downhill, and I don't know what will come after. So yeah, time to turn back. Look at this huge leaf, like this. This is my hand for comparison, and this is how huge the leaf is. Now I'm back out again and still alive, and my motorbike is still here. So all in all good. But it's so hot, and I was basically running because I didn't want it to get too dark and so on. So yeah, very, very tired. Maybe the lady earlier was not even that wrong with saying closed, because now I asked another guy and he said the same thing, and very kind. Like, I came down and you can see how I'm full of sweat, and he offered me some water while they're working there on like a new restaurant or something similar. So yeah, quite nice of them to do. I came up here very last minute. So what I was trying to get on is this little hill over there with like this little house on top. That's what I don't know when, but at some point I found it on the internet, saved it on Google Maps, and there's what I wanted to go. And a friend of mine, not a friend, but someone I met the past days in Luang Prabang, he showed me a video of them standing in a little wooden like house platform like that, and I thought like, oh, so there's got to be a way up. Earlier, as I noticed at some point, it was not possible to go up there, but there's another one. So down here you might see the street. You go right to the Blue Lagoon and then left to this viewing point, and there's also this little house. And it's so beautiful up here. Even though I had to basically run up here, my legs were killing me already before from the other hike. And yeah, because the sun is going down fast, it's now 5:30. So I walked up here, ran up here within 10-15 minutes maybe. And I gotta get down soon also, so it doesn't get dark on the way. But this is arguably the most beautiful view so far I had in Southeast Asia. It is incredible. So today in the morning I decided to go ziplining. It's a thing here apparently, and the friends that I met on the slow boat and who was hanging out with Luang Prabang, they're coming in the afternoon, so we will do tubing in the afternoon. So now I'm on a ziplining tour. So this was kind of a fail. I'm back at the Blue Lagoon where I was yesterday already. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, and like it's nice to be back again and to have a bit more time. But I was asking them and they said there's a different Blue Lagoon. So I expect, and on the picture it was also a different one. So I thought I'm gonna go somewhere else, but I'm back at the same spot. I think I'm gonna be here for like half an hour, 45 minutes more or less, and then I'm going back because then I'm going tubing. Yeah, also the other option would have been to go kayaking instead of going to the Blue Lagoon, but it's the same exact river that I'm gonna go tubing in and the same exact distance and so on. So I was like, oh, let's go to the Blue Lagoon instead, to one of the Blue Lagoons, but yeah, same one.
I love the smile they have on the face when they say it.
What?
I'm just kidding. I was saying I love the smile you guys have on your face when you say you're not gonna go too fast. It's gonna be fun.
And we can go fast, but we'll go slow.
Is the cramp over? You know there's feed haters and they're not gonna see this.